Madden 22 is finally here, and I am so excited. I wasn't excited for Madden 21, definitely. Madden 20, I was a little excited, but not so much, and it just seems like they put a lot of effort into Madden 22. Of course, we have the scouting update coming out in about a month. But as always, I'm going to start off by rebuilding the Buffalo Bills. Not sure exactly how I got into rebuilding the Buffalo Bills. Probably because they weren't all that great. Josh Allen wasn't that great. By the way, my name is Lane. If you're new to my channel, I upload Madden every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern. Hit that subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. Hit the like button, comment. I just want to have a big year this year on my channel. And I just have a bad feeling that I'm going to annoy some Buffalo Bills fans today because I am a Patriots fan. But let's get into it. Let's check out their roster, see what they got. Now, of course, at quarterback, they have Josh Allen with superstar development, who just got paid a lot of money. And I like the contract, but at the same time, I don't like the contract because he did have an MVP caliber year last year. Of course, Rodgers won the MVP. But if he doesn't really carry that over, which as a Pats fan is watching him, I don't know if that's going to happen because it's kind of suspicious that Stephon Diggs came in. He shot up to the moon, but Stephon Diggs is still here with Cole Beasley. Now Emmanuel Sanders, a great pickup for them. Gabriel Davis. Maybe he will keep it up. I hope he does. I like watching him play, but I just find it somewhat suspicious that like his first year, not so much. Second year, not so much. Then finally Stephon Diggs shows up and he shoots up to the moon. I shouldn't say probably should have won the MVP, but definitely number 2 for the MVP. And I'm hoping in Madden 22 you can see the big arm stats like in simulation. Of course, when you're playing the game, you'll be able to see that. But at running back, they have Devin Singletary. They have Zach Moss, both with star development. Singletary 79, Moss 75. Of course, in earlier Maddens, that you having the running back with X Factor, very important. I'm hoping they change that. I don't have a lot of faith in that, but we're going to have to wait and see. I already mentioned the receivers. Diggs, 97 with X Factor. Cole Beasley, a lot of rumors he might get cut. I think you guys know why. I don't think that's going to happen. I think they will keep him on the team. They have Emmanuel Sanders, 83 with normal development. And then Gabriel Davis, a very young player. I think he's 25? 22. I am way off. 22 star development. Yikes. Can't wait to read about that in the comments down below. Knox is the tight end, star development. In the offensive line, they have Darrell Williams. I think it's John Feliciano. I think I said that right. Morris at center with star development, 81 overall. Cody Ford, 73 with normal. Deion Dawkins, star development at left tackle. I would like to get a little bit better at left guard, probably a little bit better at right guard eventually. But this offense is good. We all know that. What is the offense rated, by the way? 81. That seems... I don't know if low is right because we have an 88, we have a 97, 87, 83. So maybe 81 is not low, but it just seems low. Feels like their offense is a little bit better than that. We're going to have to, upgrade the team as it comes along. Then on defense, they have Jerry Hughes, a left end, backed up by AJ Epinenza, 72 with star development. Of course, they got Gregory Rousseau, who 69 overall, normal development. I don't know if that's fair or not. I don't know if that's actually like the pre-day one update for Madden 22. It might be. I didn't check Gregory Rousseau's, rating in that whole website that came out. Maybe I should have. Maybe I'll check that out after I'm done introducing the team. Defensive tackles, we have Ed Oliver, 81 overall, star development. Not really living up to what people expected to see from him out of college. I do think he's a good player, though. Butler, defensive tackle 2. Addison at right end. I don't know how old, it's Mario Addison, right? 33 years old. I'm not going to cut him because we are starting this before the season. I don't think that's going to happen. But I do think AJ Epinenza might get more playing time in Addison. We're going to have to wait and see. At corner, of course, Travius White, 93 overall superstar. They have Johnson. They have Levi Wallace. They have Neal. I'd say it's a good corner group. Maybe not fantastic. Of course, White takes that really close to fantastic as it's going to get. At safety, they have Hyde, free safety with superstar. Poyer, strong safety, 88 with star development. At linebackers, I love their linebackers, at least their middle linebackers. And, Tremaine Edmonds, right outside linebacker, and Milano. Klein's all right, but 72, normal development, 30 years old in Madden. That's really not going to cut it. So we're not going to make any changes to this roster right now. I am going to go week by week off screen. I'll include some things like if a breakout scenario happens, we use our stat points, which I do want to take a quick look at. Take a look at our franchise staff. McDermott's our head coach. We have Braden Williamson, our offensive coordinator. Then Lewis Fox, defensive coordinator. And then you have all the, the talent trees, which I think is going to make these franchises so much different, like each and every video, which I love. Because you know in Madden 21, each franchise was somewhat the same. Nothing really happened during the season. You re-sign your people in mid-season, you go to the playoffs, you either make it, you don't, you look at the stats, you do some scouting, stuff like that. But now you have all these talent trees, which I think is going to be huge. And maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below. Should I always start out with my own custom coach? Because now we have all the ones that they have for McDermott as is. So maybe, I think for the next rebuild after this comes out, which I am aiming to have this up on the 12th, I think it definitely will be. Let me know down in the comments below, do you want me to make my coach always a custom coach so we can make this, mold it any way we want, even though I don't know how that would work with the offensive and defensive coordinator. Maybe they would be custom as well. I'm not sure. I'm just really not sure. Is there anything else I wanted to check out that's really new in this beginning parts? I don't think so. I know you could do like the manage their stamina and stuff like that, but we're not going to keep that in the video. Try to keep the video under an hour long. I do like to do that. But also let me know, did you like the rebuilds where I did it like 20 minutes long? Let me know in the comments below. You got a lot to let me know. By the way, I do have a second channel, Headstrong Sports, link in the description. I'll be uploading daily franchise videos. We're going to do one franchise until the scouting update comes out. Then my real franchise will be coming out. Going to keep that one a secret, but the main one I'm going to be doing for until the scouting update will be the Patriots. I'm a Patriots fan. I like all the new additions, stuff like that. But let's get right into it. Oh, so what's the key to victory? It's opening day this week and a fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the Steelers. I mean, you're going to have to go dominating offense, even though you might be able to stop the Steelers' offense as well with your defense. Ideally, we establish a rhythm on offense, dictate the flow of the game, and get a big enough lead to make their offense one-dimensional. Wow. What's your main focus? Of course, for the Bills, it's the passing game. I don't really think we're going to say the running game here. I don't know if hold A to skip will skip over the whole press conference or just go to the next question. I'm not sure. Beat the Steelers, throw for 350-plus yards. Against that defense, that's actually kind of tough, I would say. Now, if you could see up in the top right, we have 19 stat points. I think what I'm going to do typically is leave that to like the mid-season where we re-sign people, we do all that. But for now, I want to dip my toe in, see what it's about. So let's see. They went down this path because I don't think, we can't even go down the right path anymore. So gap defenders increase. I mean, that's not bad. That would be what? Jerry Hughes, Epinenza, Addison, Ed Oliver. I don't actually, does it say how much? That'd be 20 points. So I don't even have enough for that. Is there anything I have enough for? 9. So gain the ability to equip X factors in the defensive lineup. That's not bad. But player personnel. 5% trade discount on players older than 30. Not really interested in that. For users, okay, let's do that. That's all we're really going to be able to do right now, but that's a good place to start. We just got dominated by the Miami Dolphins 43-24. Is this real life? Now, it says forecast heavy rain. I don't want to make this video so long, but there's some new things in the game that I think you guys might want to see. It looks like it's going to be a rainy. We're going to pass the ball. Newsflash. That's what we're going to do. Oh, no. Coach, your team has struggled out of the gate so far. When that happens, a lot of blame is usually placed on the quarterback. I'm going to do it. I'm sorry, Buffalo fans. I'm sorry. Now, here we go. We're talking about prospects from college, and the scouting update isn't even out yet. We should keep, missed his name, but this is a tight end. I saw that. I don't know if exactly we need a tight end unless he's going to be top-notch. By the way, at this moment, let's go take a look at how we're doing. We're at week 6, and we're 0-5. Now, I don't like that it says week 6 up top, and it's a Chiefs logo, but we're playing against Tennessee. I don't like that whatsoever. The Jets are 0-5 as well. What is going on? Ooh, locker room crisis and confident. I have to know what this is. Hey, coach, I haven't been in. Oh, don't do this. I'm rejecting him. Okay? I thought this might be like a uprising, basically, but I guess not. So we're now here at the midseason, week 8, and we're 0-6. We had our bye week. It's funny to me because, like, this is how I would write it up because I'm a Patriots fan, but I really don't know what's going on. I did not, like, force, losses or anything like that. I would not do that. I want to actually try to win some Super Bowls. But we're going to have to bring back some of our guys. Matt Breed is still here. Matt Hack, I wouldn't mind bringing back. Hollister, Forrest Lamp's way down there is a 71 overall. Trubisky, my guy. But But I think what I want to do, I actually don't know what we have for money, to be fair. $39 million in cap room. I mean, we have to keep Johnson on the team. I'll go 3 years, 14, about $15 million offer, I should say. That's fine. I'm going to wait on Wallace because I think we could probably find somebody like that in the drafts, especially if we're going to have like a top 5 pick at this point. And then I guess our punter, I don't know. Give him 3 years, $5 million. Not really worried about it. But I just don't think, like, Emmanuel Sanders doesn't make sense. Jerry Hughes, if we bring him back for like a 1-year deal at the end of the season, that's fine. But as of right now, Gabriel Davis can step in for Emmanuel Sanders. We really don't have to worry about that at all. We finally got our first win. We beat the Indianapolis Colts, which is not impressive. What I want to do, what week are we at, 12? I want to take a look at the stats. I want to see how Josh Allen is doing. 2,600 yards, 13-9. Yikes. Yikes. Beasley 619 with 5, Diggs 463 with 1. I have injuries turned off, so I have really no idea what's going on at the moment. I really can't believe this. We went 3-14. There's a way to look at the schedule, right? Of course. Let's go to schedule so I could show I didn't force any losses or anything like that. I wouldn't do that, but I just don't have any idea what's going on. Nothing. That says home because that's the bye week. That's just what they do. I don't really understand that. I'm just very, very confused. It doesn't make sense whatsoever. Let's take a quick look at the standings for our division, rather. Pats went 11-6, Dolphins 10-7, and even the Jets did better than us. I can't agree with that. I really can't. Black, whoa. Am I going to get fired? There's no chance. The Chiefs got the number 1 seed. The Saints got the number 1 seed. The Bucks didn't even make the playoffs. What are we talking about? The Eagles made it. The football team made it. The Falcons made it. Broncos made it. Texans made it. Like, what are we doing? Jacksonville made it. Okay, I guess that's interesting to see. I have to see this GM meeting. I am so confused. Hey, coach, we expected a lot more of this season. Right now, the plan is, let's not do that. Thank you. Look, I take full responsibility for the team not meeting our expectations this year, but I know we're building a good thing here and I want to be a part of it. Did they just fire me? They didn't just fire me after 1 year. What? Now what happens? Apparently, I have to make a new coach. I can't believe I just got fired. I'm going to go team builder. Now let's look at the stats. Josh Allen, 4,100 yards, 25 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. I feel like he had a tough start to the year and it just never came together. 60% completion, though. That's really not good. It's really not good at all. Rushing, Singletary, 874 touchdowns. Allen with none. 2 for Breida, 6 for Zach Moss, which I like to see. Receiving, Beasley. See, are we back to the slot thing? Because Beasley is the slot. 84 catches, 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Diggs, 875 with 3. Sanders, 834 with 8. Knox, 563 with 3. Where's Davis? He had 83 yards. I mean, we are going to let Emmanuel Sanders walk out the door. Davis could be our number 3 guy. Maybe move on from Cole Beasley. I'm not sure quite yet. Milano, 123 tackles is awesome. 115 for Edmonds, 102 for Johnson. Sack totals, 7.5 for Oliver, 6.5 for Hughes, 5 for Addison. Epinenza with 4. There's Gregory Rousseau, and Basham didn't have any as well. So, not great. Interceptions, 5 for White, 2 for Poyer. Few ones, just a bad year. I'm going to have to turn off coach firing. I've never done that before, to be fair. Defensive touchdown by Tre'Davious White. Just very, very unexpected. 28th in offensive yards. Doesn't make any sense for this Buffalo Bills team. 9th in defense. I almost feel like that should be switched, right? Mahomes MVP, Kamara 2, McCaffrey 3, Jackson 4, Kyler, Wilson, Winston, Herbert. Baker's up there, Watson at 10. I don't know about that. Coach of the Year, Urban Meyer. Don't know why his face isn't in the game quite yet, but, you know. Any Bills? No, we have Tannehill up there, Henry, Melvin Gordon, Cam Newton. Don't do this to me. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller. Just no Bills. Gilmore's up there. Buckner, Chubb, Joey Bosa. Offensive rookie, Trevor Lawrence, of course. Wilson, Harris, ETN. Williams is up there. I think he's going to have a big year. Chase, Waddle, Evans. Who's Chris Evans other than Captain America? I don't know who Chris Evans is, to be completely honest. Did that say he's like a 69 overall? Okay. Defensive rookie Caleb Farley, I could see that happening if he's healthy. Samuel's up there, Morrig, Patrick Surtain. Very, very interesting. Well, let's go find out who's going to win that Super Bowl. You know, the one the Bucs didn't make the playoffs for, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But we have 116 stat points, which we actually, since McDermott got fired, we have all our talent tree opened up, I would believe. Do we keep, okay, so we do keep our offensive and defensive coordinator and our player personnel. Decrease multi-week injury recovery time. Offensive lineman. I am going to take a whole look at this off screen. I do not want to bore you guys by looking through this. I think I will make a separate video going over all the talent trees, but for right now, let's just get on with it. Build up this team. Do a little better, a little bit better next year, I hope. So the Chiefs beat the Seahawks 28-21. El Air won the Super Bowl MVP. I can see the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl, of course. Seattle getting to the Super Bowl, I don't see that whatsoever. I don't know how that's going to happen. I don't know if there's any moves we can make at this moment. No, because we have re-signed players, free agency. So this is like a separate week now, which is very interesting. Oh, this is for staff week. Oh, okay. So could I I could fire them. I'm not going to do that, but I definitely could. I don't really think that's necessary, even though you could argue you could fire the offensive coordinator before firing Sean McDermott, but who might have said? Ooh, Jerry Hughes is gone. So I'm looking at the retirements. You have Jimmy Graham's up there, Antonio Brown, AJ Green, Jason Peters, Incognito, Whitworth, Sherman, who's in Tennessee, Griffin, Jimmy Smith, Trent Williams, and Alex Mack, Calais Campbell. A lot of great players. Chad Henne, gone, out the door, which means we should be good here. Like, we could bring back Phillips. I don't think that's necessary because we have Basham. Yeah, we're just good. Could bring back Trubisky, but I'd like to, win. Now, we only have $12.5 million in cap space. I don't think we're going to make any big moves this offseason, even though J.C. Jackson's sitting there. You'd have White, Johnson, J.C. Jackson. That would be interesting. Clowney's up there as well, but that's not necessary. Really, we just have to work at corners, maybe outside linebacker, of course, left outside linebacker. Just nobody really jumping off the screen at me. Sanders, I don't really want to bring back. Njoku's up there. Keanu Neal. Yeah, I don't really see anything crazy. It would really just be J.C. Jackson. I want to take a look. So the football teams offer him the most money. And I don't even think we have enough money to be in the ballpark. Right? What would that get us? 94 total points. It does put us in second place. And it would help this team out a lot. But I think we'll pull back on that. And I really do think we're just good. Really no need to... Could bring in Brian Poole for a year. I'll bring in Brian Poole for a year because we are going to have to draft somebody. We probably should have taken a look at that. Let's go to the overall standings, which would be where? Oh, view standings down there. I see you. NFL. We might have the first overall pick, to be fair. We have the second overall pick. The Lions went 1-16. I could definitely see that, but this Bills, it doesn't scream realism. We're going to auto-generate the rookies. Now, this, of course, the scouting update isn't out, so it's going to look exactly the same. It is what it is. Not much we can do about it. Wouldn't mind going offensive lineman, though, to be totally fair. All right, I'm going to do this off screen, and we'll see if we got Brian Poole. Now, I'm not sure if free agency, to alert you that you got him, would be the same thing. Oh, he got way more money from the Steelers and the Dolphins, so we'll pull back on that. I just don't like that Casey Hayward isn't a scheme fit. We do not need a kicker. Like I'm saying, I think more than likely we're just all right. Yeah, I think we're just good, unless Chris Harris for a year. I'd rather just let a young player play. Yeah, we're good. Now, I don't know if the NFL draft looks any different at all. I can't imagine it does, but there's a possibility. Let's see. It's a white screen. Hello? Why is it a white screen? There we go. Looks the same. You wanted to surprise me. I knew it. I guess we're probably just skip ahead to our next pick. I don't understand what this white screen is. I have no idea who got taken. I think it's the left tackle, which is kind of unfortunate. Guess we'll look at trade offers. I don't know. Because I don't think our team's going to be this bad next year. This is the 2022 draft, so we could trade back one pick. Pass. That's actually not a bad trade offer, but I think we'll take somebody. I hate this white thing. I can't even see. There we go. He's an 80 overall. pretty good. I think this might be my favorite addition to the game. Just a white screen. We can't really see anything, but the player I have in mind is right here in George Spears. Not a scheme fit, but A- zone, B+ man, B+ awareness. Seems like he's going to be a great player. Let's take him. He's a 79 normal development, ranked number 3. That's fine by me. 92 speed, 80 man, 84 zone, 72 play rec. Of course, they're saying with the scouting update, there's going to be more people with hidden development near the top of the draft, so he should have hidden. But some things never change. Now, it is possible for a first-round graded talent to fall to the second round, so I'm going to take a chance on Xavier James. 71 combine grade, 75 hidden development. Get that achievement, stud finder. All right. 92 speed, 93 acceleration, 87 catching, and 77 catching traffic. So we have Diggs, Beasley, Davis, now Xavier James. I do think it's time to move on from Cole Beasley. I really do. Now, I didn't get to scout each and every player, so we're going to take some shots in the dark. I think we're going to go Nolan Jenkins, who looks fantastic. I did want to find a left guard to replace Cody Jenkins. 70 hidden development. All right. 88 strength. I'm hoping this is a sign of things to come. 88 strength, 68 run block, 80 pass block. Not a higher overall than Cody Ford, but, I mean, clearly it will do. I thought we had back-to-back picks in the 4th round. We do not. I feel like this is God, warning me that I shouldn't be playing this game. That's just kind of the vibe I'm getting. In the 4th round, I took a right outside linebacker. Wasn't really sure about him in Shelton Falk, but he has hidden development, 69 overall. We have Kleiner to the right outside linebacker, or a left outside linebacker, one of the outside linebackers. 68 tackles, 73 hit power, 85 speed, 91 acceleration. I'm liking the drafting so far. Why do we need a scouting update? So I'm looking at the player growth. I think this is the way I want to go. XP gains for free safeties, offensive linemen. I'm actually going to go offensive lineman here. Now, these cost a lot of points. I do understand that. We have 76 points. Then it goes to halfbacks, fullbacks. But then we get receivers and tight ends. We get quarterbacks. I just think that makes the most sense. And the other side, what do you get? Defensive line, linebackers, cornerbacks. I get that, but our corners are pretty good as of right now. So let's just go straight down the right side, even though this is going to be the last thing we're going to be able to buy. Sure. So I put Beasley on the trade block. I put our right guard on the trade block. I just don't want to butcher his name again because I know that's going to happen. Epinenza. I'm actually just going to cut Addison, who's, 34 years old. Not too concerned about that unless the cap hit is bad. We'll save about $6.23 million, which is awesome. So Rousseau is starting. Epinenza is starting. Falk is starting. We're actually really going in the right direction. I like this a lot. But let's go see, the trade offers, hopefully for Cole Beasley, for our right guard. If not, I think I'm just going to cut the right guard. And I might just cut Cole Beasley. I'm not exactly sure about that. We could manually trade him, to be fair. Really, only for our 30-year-old right guard. I guess that's in division. I don't like that at all. Let's send him to Cincinnati. Of course, they need help on the offensive line. They passed on Penei Sewell for Jamar Chase. Not exactly the route I would have went, but who am I to say? I really do think I'm just going to have to cut Cole Beasley. I don't want to do that. I'd like to get something for him. A preseason buy. Huh. Oh, there's the trade offers for Beasley. Good. Because usually they send them all in 1 week and then you don't have to worry about it. But I like that they're going to send it further down. A 3 from the Ravens. Sure. Could have went with the right guard. I get that. But I think we actually have a really good roster. I don't know how it's going to go. Because I imagine all our hidden development players have star development unless I'm going to get lucky for once, which, that's not going to happen. Let's generate the best lineup. So Jenkins is starting. I actually want James to be our number 2 guy. And then I'm actually going to put him as a specialist as a slot just to see if that matters in this, which I imagine it does. But who am I to say? Let's go to specialist real quick. He is in the slot. That's good. Rush right end is Falk, which is interesting. And I actually want Spears to be our slot corner. All right, perfect. I don't know who Josh Allen annoyed, who he pissed off, but we're 1-6 at week 8. And I have no explanation for it. I don't know. Maybe it's the playbooks. Maybe playbooks are going to matter again, which is very annoying. Josh Allen didn't get his contract in this game, which is awesome. Let's see. So we got like a 4-year extension. We'll just give him 6 years. It's not going to matter all too much. We're going to do a 5-year rebuild. Another achievement. Poyer we're going to wait on. Edmonds, I thought he got an extension, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's increase the money a little bit. We have $75.3 million in cap space, which is good. We have to pay it at Oliver. I don't know about Devin Singletary, which is the next player. I think we're going to wait on that because we have Zach Moss. Dawson Knox, another player I would like to bring back. Mitchell Morris is up there. Going to have to wait on that. Cody Ford. Eventually, we'll probably give him a cheap offer. Man, this is just very weird that we've only won one game so far and 4 overall in 2 seasons. Not very realistic. There's no chance unless Josh Allen gets hurt that this is going to happen. Ending the season at 4-13. We won one more game. The Pats and the Dolphins went 8-9. The Jets went 7-10. So it's not even a situation where it's like, oh, there's a juggernaut in our division and that's why we're losing. It just, or even like 2 juggernauts in the division. I guess there can't be 2 juggernauts, but you get what I'm saying. I can't explain how we're 4-13. We're going to take a look at the full standings to see our draft pick. Ravens and the Cowboys first round bye. The Bucks are back. Wonder if Brady's still on the team. Chiefs, Chargers, Tennessee, Browns, Pats, Raiders. Very interesting. Let's take a look at the standings like I said I was going to do. I mean, 4-13 has to be all the way at the bottom. Could have had the Lions first overall pick and then the second overall pick, but we'll ignore that for now. I want to see what our players are all about for their stats, their XP points, stuff like that. I actually didn't put in XP sliders. I'm going to have to do that for the next one. I'm hoping somebody find some good XP sliders because I've been using the same one year in, year out because it's been the same game year in and year out. Allen, basically the same season, about 40 yards, so more yards, about same touchdowns, 1 less interception. 59% completion is not good. Singletary, 906, 8 touchdowns. Yeah, we're going to let him go because we have Zach Moss, who barely played, 11 touchdowns. I shouldn't say barely played, but not as much as a starting running back. James, awesome rookie year, 1,100 yards, 4 touchdowns. Diggs, 1,100 with 9. What I love to see, 86 catches. Knox, 659 with 4. Glad we're going to bring him back, I should say. Davis, 509 with 3. Finally got some touchdowns this year. On defense, Milano, about 140 tackles, 112 for Johnson. Okay. So Falk, one of our rookies, 88 tackles, a sack and a half. Spears had 59 tackles. So that's not great. Sack total, 6 for Oliver, 4 for Milano, 4 for Epinenza. Interceptions, 3 for Milano and Poyer, 2 for Edmonds, 2 for Johnson, 1 for Makovich, and 1 for Lewis. Okay. I thought going into this rebuild that I'd be like talking trash about the Bills all these years, and then we'd win Super Bowls, make playoffs, do all kinds of stuff. Not exactly the way I thought this was going to go. Brady's still playing, by the way. Mahomes back-to-back MVPs. Elliott's up there. Reinhardt must be a rookie quarterback. Barkley, Winston, McCaffrey, Justin Fields. Coach of the Year, Joe Judge on the Cowboys. Okay, what happened to Mike McCarthy? Offensive player, Teddy Bridgewater on the Steelers. I mean, what are we doing here? Eckler's up there. Defensive player, Miles Jack. We do have Milano with 3, which is good. Offensive rookie, Xavier James. Love it. Nothing else. Defensive rookie, we have Falk up there. Huh. I thought we actually might have Spears, our corner, but I guess not. Let's go take a look at our team really quickly. Then we're going to find out who's going to win the Super Bowl because we're not going to get a chance, are we? I hate that I want to blame Josh Allen. Why isn't Jenkins playing? He has 2 XP, star development. Really? Star with 4? I mean, star's good. Don't get me wrong. 4, that's good. Was expecting superstar. Falk has star with 2, and Spears has 1. Not great. Not great at all. The Chiefs with another Super Bowl. Big surprise, beating the Cowboys 45-31. I mean, that's just something as long as Patrick Mahomes is on the Chiefs. You could see that happening each and every year. It just is what it is. I don't know. Poyer at this point, I wouldn't mind giving him a 1-year deal. I don't think 2 years at 32 years old really makes a ton of sense. Knox, though, definitely want to bring him back. We have a lot of money for free agency, which is good. I want to work on, I guess, the defense, the offensive line. You could say a better running back. I don't even love Cody Ford for this much money. I'm going to let Cody Ford go, I think. Maybe we'll make him an offer in free agency, but as of right now, I don't want to give him that contract. Let's make him a 1-year deal if he'll take it. Go test out free agency. I can't imagine you're going to get a ton of money. Does Morris want a 1-year deal? He does. That's not bad. A little bit of a high increase right there, but let's go into the 4s. 7.07 for 1 year. You're going to free agency. What's the franchise tag look like? Not happening. I am going to make a 1-year offer to Jordan Poyer. Yeah, kind of what I expected. So we have $47.9 million and Tyreek Hill is sitting there. Tom Brady's sitting there. Of course, we're not going to do that. Kareem Hunt at 28 years old doesn't make a ton of sense. Smith, no. Ioannidis, no. Montez Sweat's up there. I like our young guys, but Montez Sweat stepping in next to that Penenza. It wouldn't be an awful idea. I think we're set at corner. Kenyon Drake's up there at 29. I don't think so. I want Jordan Poyer back for a year. We're going to make him another 1-year offer. I'm going to go to Cody Ford as well and do the same thing. Jamel Dean, sorry. Don't really need that. Marcus Davenport with superstar. I don't love that. Cole Beasley's a free agent. There's nobody crazy down here, which, not that unexpected, but I think Ginkle's up there. I think the right move is to make a play at one of these left ends, because my problem is that Gregory Rousseau is he's a 71, maybe he has 2 XP points. That gets him to a 73. Didn't really do much this season. Not that the team did overall. I do want to just give him another chance, I think. I think that's going to be the way I want to go. Nasir Adderley's up there as a backup, but you could probably find somebody in the draft. Kareem Jackson, I don't think so. Julian Love's up there. Do we go younger? Amani Hooker? No, we could probably pick up Amani Hooker for a cheap deal. I'm going to go 2 years, 6.72. So we'll get 1 year out of him, and we'll get Jordan Poyer, I have to assume. Kaepernick's up there. Interesting. I think overall we're just good, unless we're going to make a play for Tyreek Hill, but I like our corners. We still have to make a play for Cody Ford, who's getting a lot of offers. What do we have at right guard? David DeCastro. Ooh, Ben Powers. I'm going to make a 1-year offer to David DeCastro, who I don't think's been signed anywhere in real life. I might be wrong. I don't think I am, though. Who's the left tackle that I could put over to right tackle? Greg Little? I don't think so. I wish I got that tackle last year. Not that I really had a chance at it. I really do like Montez Sweat, but I want to stick with our young guys for now. So I think all the moves we're making, I don't know really what's going to take us up over the top other than just a great year by Josh Allen. And I don't know if that's going to happen because of the playbook, type of player he is. I'm not really sure. We got DeCastro. We got Jordan Poyer, which is good. Retirements, there wasn't really anything to look at. That's why I just kept that off screen. Hooker turned us down. Not that unexpected because I assume he wants to be a starter somewhere. Maybe he went to a team where he's not a starter. That would kind of annoy me, but not a big deal. I like Damian Harris, but I think that's just because I'm a Pats fan. Jalen Mills. Yeah, we're good. Why is that bright light not here anymore? There it is. I spoke too soon. My apologies. You know what's something I forgot to check on? I am sorry about that bright light. Can we see latest? I want draft. That's not what I wanted. Is there a way to see the Heisman? Doesn't seem like it. There probably is, and I just don't know where to look. Yeah, there probably is. I think the pick that makes the most sense now that I've looked at a lot of players is a strong safety all the way up here in Max Odom. We're going to take him 6'7" combine, early first rounder, B pluses across the board. Add him to the team, 79 hidden development, ranked number 2. There we go. 89 speed with 78 zones, 72 tackles, 79 pursuit, 91 acceleration, 80 awareness. Seems like a great player. I could talk. I promise. Now, I know the scouting's coming, but it seems just like the same old, same old. I put 2 players on my draft board. We have 1 second-round pick, 2 third-round picks, and 2 fifths. We lost Mitch Morse, which means this is probably a better play than LaShawn Wilbon. But Wilbon's also a mid-first round grade, and Hyde is getting up there in age. Do I just get backup safeties? That seems really bad. Like, really bad. But I'm going to do it. He's a 75 hidden development. Almost seems like I should probably cut Micah Hyde and Poyer. I don't think we're going to do that. Probably have him back up for a year. 85 speed, 73 zone, 74 tackle, 82 pursuit. I am drafting pretty well so far. That's very unlike me. And I hate this light so much. Somehow a first round graded left end with a 7.6 combine, fell to the third round. Adam, 75 normal, that's fine, 22 years old, 60 power moves, 78 finesse, 85 speed, 88 acceleration, which means he's going to be starting over Gregory Rousseau already, which I don't love, but if you're going to give me a player that late into the draft, maybe you don't take him for realistic purposes, but there's players like that fall, maybe not first round graded talents, but good players that fall to the second, the third, so on, so forth. And I really need to find a center. And I don't know. The more I look, there's no centers. So let's go take the center, Sean Townsend. Yikes. I mean, 87 strength's not bad, I guess. I do want to take a chance on defensive tackle J.D. Faulkner. That was the guy I was looking at in the last pick. 72 normal, ranked 42. Seems really good. Hall of Fame induction. What is this?
There's no question the resume for Darrelle Revis is an intriguing.
Wow.
29 career interceptions are curiously low for a cornerback.
Okay, I love this.
In the NFL. But those who watched Revis all those years know the full story. His interception total isn't ranked near the top.
It gave a boost to my corners and safeties for that. That's awesome. I really don't know what to do about these two guys. In theory, sit them for a year behind Hyde and Poyer. I don't even know what Hyde's contract looks like. He might be a free agent after this year. He might not. He is. And I think we have this in 2 more years after this. So I know a lot of you guys say start the rookies right away so they get more XP and all that. But I'm going to have them sit behind the 2 guys. Even though you could argue then there's really nothing different about my team, which I understand. But we at least got David DeCastro. Zach Moss is starting. I do wonder if we should change the scheme. I don't want to so far, but I do think eventually, like every single year, we're going to learn the best scheme, the best playbook, everything involved with that. I'm afraid that it might be the same as last year, but let's hope not. And we have 136 total points, so like I said, I want to keep going down this right side in player growth. Now we get the 10% for the quarterback, which is good. What is this one? All players on the team count as scheme fit during training. Very interesting. Now, this is where we have a decision. It's 50 points. We have 51. Reveal a hidden development trait for 1 player once per season. Slow rating for one position. I'm going to go. Let's go this. Let's go, I guess, Odom. That's awesome. Okay, I like that a lot. Let's go take a look at it. Ooh, he has superstar. That almost makes me want to cut Poyer. What would that do for us? Get him out. Get him out. We got a rookie. I almost want to go double. Do I go double? No, so I'm going to go. Odom's a first-round talent. I understand Wilbon we got in the second round as a first-round talent, but we're going to play it up like that. We got the new star, the new shiny toy. He's here, but let's go to midseason. There we go. Finally, a positive record at the midseason mark. Tied for second place with the Jets at 4-3. The Pats are 5-2. With you assume Mac Jones? You'd have to assume that, right? Players ready to negotiate. Stephon Diggs. I feel like at this point, they're just going to keep on bringing him back. I understand $119 million is a lot for a guy, but it is what it is. The Castro will wait on. High can go. Kicker, why not? Just don't have to worry about it. 6 years, $22 million for our kicker. I mean, at 26 years old, who really cares all too much? Zach Moss, I'm actually going to wait on after Gabriel Davis, who I do want to bring back. I want to see how Zach Moss does as the starter. This is his first year starting for the full year. Williams can go. Epinenza, I'd love to bring back. Yikes, 1 year. That seems a little low for him. I understand he's not blowing the doors off this place, but still seems a little low. So we're waiting on DeCastro. Maybe we bring him back for 1 more year. High can go. And then just Zach Moss. Okay, so we ended the season at 8-9. The Pats are 12-5, Jets 7-10, and the Dolphins 6-11. I can't imagine 8-9 sneaks into the playoffs. Just seems very unlikely. One team stuck in at 8-9. Jaguars are up there at 11-6. I guess that makes sense. The Browns, Tennessee, the Ravens. I don't really understand Tennessee at this point. We're 3 years in the future, so Tannehill, I don't know about that. Let's see. Chiefs number 1 seed, Seahawks number 1 seed, Bears, Buccaneers, Packers, Giants, Eagles, Panthers. Very, very interesting that the Eagles are up there. I don't know who their quarterback would be. Could take a look at it. So Josh Allen, 4,200 yards, 29 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 66% completion. So he is turning that around, which I love. Wish it didn't take 3 years. Wish we could have made the playoffs. Moss, okay. Now we're going to bring him back. 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. That's good enough for me. It's going to be a very cheap contract. Diggs, 1,100 with 4 touchdowns. James, 1,100 with 8. So we have 2 receivers balling out right now, which is awesome. Davis, 600 with 3. Knox, 500 with 7. 4 for Zach Moss is not bad as well. Milano, 150 tackles. That's insane. Evans, 113. Odom, 104 as a rookie. 2 interceptions. Where's our other free safety? Will Bond. Okay, didn't play much. Seems unrealistic. Oliver, 8 sacks. 6 for Davis. 4 for Milano. Davis is a rookie as well. Interceptions, 4 for White. 3 for Edmonds. 2 for Falk and Odom. A lot of ones. I don't know if we have any defensive touchdowns. We do not. It makes a weird noise when you're doing the sort with the X button. 26 in offensive yards, 29th in defensive yards. No clue what's going on. Mahomes, another MVP. Just keeps winning it. They replaced Brady with Newberry. Okay. Sam Darnold's there at 10. Nothing crazy. Trey Lance is up there, 5 and 12. Urban Meyer, Coach of the Year. Yeah, we're not going to be up there. AFC Offensive Player. We do have Josh Allen at 7, which is good. J.K. Dobbins is up there. Derrick Henry, Allaire, Defensive Player. Greg Winston. No clue. No Bills. Offensive Rookie. Of course, we're not going to know much of this. Defensive Rookie. Davis 2. Odom 3. Faulkner at 10. That's a defensive tackle. Now, I don't know, actually, if Wilbon got enough playing time. Right? I don't think he did. But maybe he did. I don't know. So nothing crazy. Jenkins has 3. That's not bad. But nothing crazy for XP. James with 3. On defense, Wilbon has superstar as well. Awesome. Faulkner has 1. Davis with 2. What about Spears? Did he get any more? 1. So our defense is actually set. So what we have to do is address the offensive line. Right? Yeah, we're gonna need a right guard probably, a right tackle. I mean, Townsend got 3, but you could argue with center as well. I just got an achievement for relocating a team. I don't think we did that. The Patriots beat the Seahawks 35-30. Jonathan Jones, Super Bowl MVP. You see a lot of corners winning Super Bowl MVP. What is going on? I don't think we got relocated, so I don't know why I got an achievement for that. Where are we? Looks like we're still in Buffalo. Aaron Rodgers is gone, retired. Cameron Hayward, Cameron Jordan, Demario Davis, KJ Wright, Cole Beasley. I don't think, though, anybody from our team. No, Lawrence Guy, Dan Hampton. Who? That has to be a made-up offensive or defensive coordinator, right? DeCastro's still there. And we have plenty of money. I don't think he's going to take an offer right here. He's going to go to free agency. That's kind of what I figured. Oh, I mean, come on. For Zach Moss, 3 years, about $13 million. That's easy, slam dunk. Do it every single time. So what does that leave us with money? And we have to get a center, right tackle, right guard. About $50 million. Pretty easy. 52.26 or 0.3, I guess, to be exact. Tyron Smith. And then put Deion Dawkins over to right tackle. I don't love picking up just old, expensive offensive linemen. But like our offensive line, in my opinion, is the only thing that's really holding us back. Isaiah Simmons is up there, which doesn't really make sense for our team. I get that. Brady's still playing at 47 years old. Very realistic. Clowney's up there, but we have Davis who's up to star development, who was normal, so that's awesome. But I'm not really seeing, other than David Castro, we'll bring him back. Throw some more money. Like, do we go for Stephon Gilmore? Even though that basically be for no reason whatsoever. Ooh, Ed Oliver's up to X Factor, which is awesome. Gus Edwards is there. Eric Kendricks. There's really nothing. Tannehill's a 79. Nothing crazy up here that's really worth my time. Darius Williams, like, do we get a number 4 corner for a 1-year deal? I guess. It says available funds, negative $114 million. I kind of do want to bring Stephon Gilmore back, but I don't think that's going to be enough money to get the job done, right? Ooh, not even close. All right, so we made offers to Tyron Smith, DeCastro, Darius Williams. Smith's on a 2-year deal. The other 2 are on a 1-year deal. And I imagine all 3 of them will accept. I really hope so. Tyron Smith turned us down. That's the one I wanted the most because we do not have a right tackle whatsoever. Justin Tucker. Wilkinson. Darrell Williams. Morgan Moses is there, but obviously I'd rather go. Ooh, Taylor Lewan. Ezra Cleveland actually is not that bad. Let's go 4 years because we are going to lose, I assume, Deion Dawkins after this year. That's not even enough money. I guess the Cowboys did lose Tyron Smith, so you would try to bring in a replacement for, I assume, less money. More years, less money. All right, that beats them out because really that's all we have to worry about. And we don't have to pay, Edmonds. We don't have to pay Milano. We don't have to pay Ed Oliver. Tre'Davious White, maybe. Josh Allen, we don't have to pay. Diggs. I don't think anybody, right? Our rookies are going to start coming up eventually. But by that point, we should have a little bit more money. We got Ezra Cleveland on the team. That's awesome. Let's go to the draft. So we have the 15th overall pick, and it's kind of like a luxury pick, even though we're not making the playoffs. And I kind of want to put some pressure on Josh Allen. It seemed like an awful move, John Johnson. Wonder where I heard that name before. Do we go for like a Bernie money? I hate the idea of taking a running back where we just drafted Zach Moss. But like ends we don't need unless these ends are like superhuman with X Factor. Really doesn't make sense. Just a lot of mid guys. Lay first, no combine. I don't love that whatsoever. I actually do think if I can get a good trade offer. Oh, the bright light, it's back. I hate the light. They need to get this out of the game as soon as possible. Is there any 1-and-1s? I doubt at this point. There is not. So we're in the 2024 draft. So we're looking for 2025 first round pick and 2024 second round pick. I actually like that a lot. Let's trade with the Vikings. Why not?
Well, hold on a second now. It appears a different
there's just really nothing. Oh, they have back-to-back picks now. Should have looked into that for a second. So they got a left guard 72, right end Frank Maynard 76 overall. I guess that's not that bad. There was really just nothing that made sense for our team, and it seemed like there's enough players that could fall to the second round that it just made sense to me. And now we have back-to-back picks, so basically get to pick what we want to do here. All right, we're going to start off with David Long, the quarterback in the second round. 77 normal development. 91 throw power with 85 deep and medium, 86 short accuracy, 83 throw on the run and play action. I almost want to get rid of Josh Allen and play David Long right away. We're not going to do that because Bills fans would revolt, but he's really not playing all that great other than this past season, which I don't know, maybe you can blame on other things. That's fine. Defensive tackles, center. Eddie Jarrett, welcome aboard. 76 normal, 87 strength, 81 run block, 78 pass block, 84 impact blocking. Looks fantastic. I almost want to take another offensive lineman. Would that be bad? I guess not, because we're going to lose Deion Dawkins, so we could put one of these centers over to right tackle if we wanted to. Hardeman, Burnham. Let's go Hardeman. Jason Hardeman. 71 hidden. Wow. I might get rid of Deion Dawkins right now. 91 strength, 75 run block, 84 pass block. This is getting kind of crazy. Right end, Jeremy Bibbs, 73 hidden development. Just took him on a whim. 68 power moves, 75 finesse, 85 speed, and 87 acceleration. Sorry. But what do we got this time? Antonio Gates. Really? I didn't know that. See, look at this. Learn from the greatest. Plus 5. Catching traffic, +5 release for all receivers for the next 6 weeks. So I put Deion Dawkins on the trade block. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to trade him away. I might just let Hardeman be the backup as is. And then when DeCastro leaves after this year, then we'll move over to right guard. Bibbs isn't even close to starting, which is fine. I would say that's fine. Milano's up to X Factor. This team's in really good shape. There's really no excuse that we shouldn't do well other than maybe playbooks and stuff like that. But let's go use the good old stat point. Oh, I can do this again? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm going to go for Jeremy Bibbs because if he somehow has X Factor, then I think that's really good. Let's go to player personnel. What was I working on at the beginning? Oh, contracts. Okay. I guess we'll use some of that. And then it's going to be interesting which way we go from here. Offensive linemen, free safety, strong safeties. Then it goes under that. Scheme fits have increased interest. Okay. Halfbacks, running backs. So realistically, you want to go this way. Free safety, strong safeties. Then you go to scheme fits. Cornerbacks. Okay, I guess we'll go 15 yards away. Is that all our points? I don't know how much points we have left. We have 43. Let's do that. And then this is 25. Oh, no, this is 18. We have 25 left. Oh, I need to go both. Okay, let's go here then. So at the bye week, we're tied for second place with the Pats at 3-4. The Dolphins are 4-2. So we could definitely still make the playoffs, which is good. We have the bye week in week 8. Why am I talking to David Castro? I don't want to talk to him. Rest, relax. You're like 37 years old. It's fine by me. Just realized he was talking about the whole team. Everybody take the week off. Why not? Deion Dawkins, DeCastro, we knew that. Matt Milano, we do have to bring back. Being 30 years old with $82 million, I think he's one of those players the Buffalo Bills will just keep on the team for probably not his whole contract because that almost never happens, but for a long time. Rousseau, we're going to have to let go, unfortunately. Carlos Basham, we're going to have to let go, unfortunately, which is, I guess it's all right. Johnson, 1-year deal. That's fine. If he'll take it, he will take it. I'm not against bringing back Deion Dawkins at the end of the year. He probably wants like a 3-year deal, 2-year deal. I'm not against it, but we're going to wait and see how this season goes. I know he's really not going to matter all too much in the success. I'm not going to be able to look at his stats and be like, wow, he had a great year, but trade offers. That's right. I put him on the trade block. I forgot about that. Any firsts? These are all 2020. That's 2025. Now we're good. And we end the season at 8-9, tie with the Pats. I know he didn't make the playoffs, right? We have 1 year left. We have not made the playoffs, not even once. Chiefs, 49ers, that's fine. Trey Lance, Patrick Mahomes, that makes sense. I just kind of at a loss for words. I assumed we would have made the playoffs each and every year. Maybe miss 1 year. I get it. Like, maybe. Josh Allen down in yards, same touchdowns, up in interceptions, down in completion percentage. I don't want to blame him. I don't. But deep down, I do. You know, but I'm not going to get rid of him. We gave him a mega contract. They gave him a mega contract in real life. Zach Moss, 1,100 yards, 12 touchdowns. Awesome year. Diggs, about 1,200 yards, 5 touchdowns. What happened here? 605 with 2. I guess the down years, you know, that can happen. Davis, 917 with 7. Knox with 5 touchdowns. Milano, 130 tackles. You have to bring him back, even though he had 149 last year, I think it was. 124 for Edmonds, 109 for Johnson. 7.5 sacks for Davis. He's paying out big time. Bibbs with a sack. We didn't even look at that. Johnson, 5 interceptions. Glad we brought him back on a 1-year deal. Odom, 2. Where is Wilbon? 74 tackles. Not great, but also not bad. Defensive touchdown by Odom. I like seeing that. 31st in offensive yards. Just nothing about this makes sense. Year in, year out, 9th in defensive yards. I get that because we do have a good defense. Lamar Jackson MVP. Matthew Stafford on the Colts. What are we talking about? John Gruden, Coach of the Year. Okay. Offensive player. No Josh Allen in sight. Joe Mixon's up there. Caleb Lincoln. Defensive player, Joey Bosa. You know, kind of all the usual suspects. Trey Flowers. Offensive rookie. Oh, he wasn't the usual suspect. I'm just saying. Oh, we have Gatewood. I don't even know who Gatewood is. Who is Gatewood? Defensive rookie. Nothing. We have 1 year left. And I really don't think we're going to make the playoffs once. And I don't know. I'm hoping it's a game thing and not a me thing. I can't imagine it's a me thing. I made the team better almost every single year. So Gatewood is our running back. Long has 1. Hardman has star with 2, which is good. Where is Bibbs? Bibbs had star development as 2 XP. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how to make this team better. I'm kind of stumped, to be completely honest with you. Let's take a look. The Giants beat Tennessee 35-28. I believe that's the rookie quarterback they drafted maybe year 1, year 2. I think it was year 1 if I remember correctly. Nothing really else to look at there. I am interested to see if maybe DeCastro retired. That'd probably be the only person from my team to retire, right? Would that be at the top? DuVernay's gone. Gilmore's gone. David, Gronk, Bobby Wagner on the Bengals. What are we doing? AFC East. Jawan James. Okay. I don't think we've had a single player retire. Oh, no, we had Jerry Hughes. Sorry. We did have that. Now, Deion Dawkins, I think I do think he's worth bringing back on a 2-year deal. We have 1 year left, so you're not interested in signing. The franchise tag's probably like, yeah. Hard pass. Hard pass. Like, do I bring Carlos Basham in for like a... Why is he 27? Like a 2-year deal? Does that mean he's like 23 in real life? Probably does. I'm not going to bring back Gregory Rousseau. That doesn't really make sense. He's probably going to want a lot of money anyways. I don't know. Like, we're an 81 overall team. The only way I could think to make our team better be like get another corner, get like an elite defensive lineman, get an elite receiver. Zach Martin's up there. Like J.C. Jackson's there, which is interesting. He was there year 1. I thought about it. Why is Jamar Chase there? Why is he going to be on my team? Go 5. Increase the money. 105 should beat out the Pats. If not, I am an offer more because I do not want him going to the Pats. Kind of team we have to, compete against each and every year. That should be enough. No. I'm kind of just hoping if I get another big-time receiver for Josh Allen, he'll just, finally take that next step. Thought he took the next step last year in real life. Madden says otherwise for some reason. I don't know. Hopkins doesn't make sense. J.C. Jackson's interesting, but I guess with 1 year left, like it's not an awful idea. Is he a scheme fit at least? I forget. He's not. So what I think I'd rather do is go down to Byron Jones. Yeah, we'll make a 1 year deal for that. Oh, that's right. Dion Dawkins. Remember when I made you an offer? You're like, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to go play for another team. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. I missed you. It's been a while. Make the offer. And we got everybody. Perfect. That's right. We traded with what, the Vikings, was it?
The Bills are now on the clock.
So we have the 2nd overall pick and the 14th overall pick, which is pretty good. There's really going to be nothing that's going to change our team this year, so let's just try to find the best player. I'm almost going to go with Devon Pippin right off the bat, but might as well look around a little bit. Jake Watkins doesn't seem bad. I'm going to add a few players, then we'll make a decision. It almost feels like we should go quarterback because there's so many great quarterbacks up there, and Josh Allen's really not getting the job done. But what I'm going to do is take this receiver in Duke Lane, who runs a 4.37, first in the vertical jump, the broad jump. Add him to the team. 77 normal. Woohoo! 94 speed, 90 acceleration, 86 catching, 85 catch of traffic. He's not really going to play. I understand that. Let's be honest, none of these draft picks are going to play, so I was just taking a chance. I don't like that there's still a quarterback on the board. I guess at 14 it's possible. Mac Jones fell to 15. Justin Fields is what, 12 or 13, something like that. So I guess it does make some sense. I don't like that there's 2, but, not really going to affect us at all, I should say. Don't really. Actually, is anybody left on our draft board? No, I didn't really think so. Gerard Brooks. Why not? 78 hidden development, just for the fun of it. 79 break tackle, 90 speed, 91 acceleration, and 93 agility. In the 2nd round, I took left tackle Pat Saunders with hidden development. Wish I didn't bring back Dion Dawkins, but is what it is. 88 strength, 74 run block, 73 pass. So this is our final year. Hardiman is over to right guard, so the offensive line, pretty good, I would say. We're an 84 overall team. We have Chase starting, James, Davis, Josh Allen hopefully has enough weapons to throw it to this year. Then on defense, Davis is up to superstar, which is awesome. We're just having a good rebuild, like in terms of picking up players, drafting players, just the end results. Really not working out for us. Let's see if we can make the playoffs this year. We're 10-7. I actually think we made it. We did make the playoffs. So we are the number 5 seed playing against the Pats. Okay, there is a chance. Only took 5 years, which is kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. Pats went 10-7, Dolphins 7-10, the Jets 4-13. Jets still can't figure it out, which is, kind of par for the course. Allen, there we go. Where have you been this whole rebuild? 4,600 yards. I just had to give him another X Factor receiver. You bring one in, he goes off to the moon. Allen, 4,600 yards, 38 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Awesome, awesome, awesome year. Maybe MVP. Moss, 985, 6 touchdowns. Brooks has 3, the rookie. Receiving Diggs, 1,200 with 11 touchdowns. James, about 1,200, 17 touchdowns. He almost should be in the top 10 for MVP, but maybe offensive player. Knox, 780 with 3. Jamar Chase, 663 with 3. On defense, Edmonds, 101 for tackles. Milano, 95. Sack totals, 8.5 for Oliver, 3.5 for Davis. Okay. Interceptions, 4 for Byron Jones. Byron Jones, 3 for Edmonds, 3 for White, 2 for Milano. I feel like our offense has to be, okay, I was going to say top 10, but I guess not. Maybe our defense is top 10. Okay, number 9. Come on, Josh Allen. No. He is down in number 7. I have to see what Patrick Mahomes did. I have to. Joe Judge, Coach of the Year. We're not even in the top 10. Offensive player, we have Allen at 4. I really thought 17 touchdowns would get him up there. Defensive player, Myles Garrett. That's fine. Offensive rookie, Brooks at 7. Defensive rookie, nothing. So 4,600 yards, 30 and 7. Remember that, because I'm not gonna. What? 5,700 yards, 57 touchdowns. That's pretty good. I'll give him credit for that. Kind of unbelievable, but, you know, give credit where credit is due. There's a bunch of press conferences that I don't think we're going to do on screen. I am going to upgrade the team, though. So Brooks actually has superstar development, which is good. Saunders, we don't know, but he's a 73 overall. We're an 85 overall team. And then on defense, we just look good. What happened? Why is Falk not starting? There we go. A little bit better. I want to see, because I'm probably going to end the video after we lose whatever game we're going to lose. I want to see what Saunders' development is. Maybe we got lucky, got a superstar. I highly doubt it, but maybe. Maybe got that X factor. That's happened to me once. I think it was in like Madden 20. Star. Yeah, kind of expected. All right. Now that I look at it, playoff blizzard? I guess we are playing in New England, which would make a lot of sense. All right, fellas, as I'm sure you're all aware, the forecast is calling for blizzard-like conditions out there this week, so expect far less than ideal conditions. Okay. Ooh, trouble accelerating. Beat the Patriots. Oh, really? We should beat the team in the playoffs? Crazy. Let's find out. We're not going to hop into any games unless we are in the Super Bowl, so let's see. We beat them 23-17 in the blizzard. Now we're playing against the Baltimore Ravens, who are 10-7 to make the AFC Championship. And we lost them 35-7. That's unfortunate. But that is going to be it for this video. Let me know the other teams you want to see me rebuild. Of course, I'll do all of them eventually. But let me know the next one. Let me know what team you want the first 30-year rebuild team to be. Down in the comments below. Hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment. Really helps a lot. Doesn't take much of your time. And I'll see you next time.